Hello, this is me, JJ Inside, and I thought I'd do a Dust 3D video about a Tomb Raider model I found. So I'm trying to run through just basically what it involves to install one of these mods or these face morphs and stuff. So we're doing Genesis 8. There's Genesis 2, and then there's Genesis 3, 8, 8.1 and 9. So 8 is the one I'm using now. Some of these don't need the model to be loaded, and some do. It just depends. So what I've gone and done, I reinstalled Windows 10 because I had an issue with a corrupted startup, and I've repaired it, and it was really slow. So I basically reinstalled it, and I haven't got the ribbon disabler and all that business going on. So what am I doing? Downloads. I'll just run through this. So just reinstalled everything the last couple of days. Where is it? Tomb Raider Anniversary. There we are. And what you do is, where you've got your data for your Dust Studio, you've got all this stuff here. You go to Documents, Dust 3D, Studio, My Library, and that's where you put all your stuff where you install things. I do this manually because a lot of this stuff needs to be done manually, the third-party stuff. What you do is you go into here and you extract them onto the desktop. And what you do is, I've already done this, so I might as well just run through it again. Where you've got these folders, it says runtime people data. You just drop them in. It says I've already done it, but I'll do it anyway. Normally it wouldn't say that. And you do that, and that's it. So what you do then is you go into merge people. Now it depends where it's put this. I've not used this one before, so I'm not sure who this was. It was this is it. So this looks like Anniversary. This is it by in. So I've got to find their thing on here. Here we are. And we go skin. There it is. I've not used this before, so I don't know exactly how good it is, or let's do that one. And outfit, you get an outfit with it as well. Okay, so it's not too bad. I mean, I can't complain at that, because I've had various ones before where I have to put the stuff onto the model, and then it can be a little bit glitchy sometimes. It does depend, but I should be able to move this. If we go to Universal, that's your movement. This basically where it says Tools. This helps you. So you want to move that, you do Universal. It's easier. If you want to change the surface of the skin, you go to Surface like that, and then you go over here, and you get basically you can change the shininess of the skin. Various things to do with what they're wearing, effectively. So, okay, so I haven't saved this, so that was pretty straightforward. That one, actually. If you want to move, and what you do is just get rid of that. You do that, and then you get these circles, and you can move where the hip joint is, where the knee joint is. That. You can do poses as well. Stuff like this. You click on them as a whole, and you can do stuff like this. It's pretty good. Do various different ones, depending, because you can do it manually, but it takes a long time. You've got to be, if you got the time, you could do it manually, but it's very tedious. And I save her as. It only works. I can only get this to work as a scene, otherwise it doesn't keep the clothes on the body. If I merge in, I can merge in different Laras. We can merge in stuff different ones, but we've got I do load it by scene, couldn't I? Not open. It's it is merged, because if I open it, it'll unload that. Hold on a minute. Scenes. We've got Underworld Lara. I had a load of stuff on a USB stick because I installed everything and backed everything up, and the USB stick I had some of the. Damn it! What's it doing? Put them in the same space. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. I've got a pair of boots. What? It does this thing where it will load a bunch of crap. I don't. What? Why is that there then? I don't know where that's come from. I don't know. It might be something I put on this and didn't delete. What the hell? It does this thing where it loads crap in and then it. I can't even select those for some reason. I don't. There's a second. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's some weird error. I'm going to save that. Right, so we got the Underworld Lara. This is basically the body and the face are together. The morph is already on there, so I didn't have to load a Genesis. I think it's Genesis 3. I'm not quite sure which one this is actually. And then you put the clothes on. When the face is already on it, it's a face morph, and the hair. And these all separate downloads. The this is an outfit. It's clipping through a little bit. I had some different boots for this, but I've lost them because I had a USB stick and I put stuff on it, and it corrupted all of it. So I can't find the original boots. I've only got these Underworld era type boots, and got the anniversary one I've just done. And then we've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is basically Square Enix Lara. But I can't find again the boots. I have to use normal Underworld era boots. I had some other ones, I can't find them. I don't know what I've done with them. I can't find the download. Oops, she's got no clutch. Puts them in the same space. Maybe there's a setting I'm missing. This is basically Square Enix Lara, effectively. So it's a kind of it resembles Camilla Luddington, Square Enix era Lara Croft there. I did have some face expressions which I have to go and find them because again I lost a lot of stuff. So I did think it was perfectly okay on that USB stick, and it was a cheap one, and it just corrupted it. I lost everything. So you can normally change the faces on these as well. So this one was basically a normal model and you put the face morph on it. This one had a face morph already there and you just put the clothes on it with the hair. And this one was again similar to this one where you've got a normal model and then you basically mod it. Okay, I'll save that as so what I do is I just go into sites like this was, I found this today, I didn't know this was even on here, so that's just basically an anniversary Lara with clothes and then guns. I see if you can pose the character. Normally you can put the guns, you could copy them. When you go copy you can duplicate node and it gives you a second object like that. And I did have a bunch of stuff where you can make the hands pose for the when you want to do the gripping of the gun. Did have hand poses. No, cancel. It wasn't the poses, I think. That's a bit better. What am I moving there? Through the trigger, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's not too bad. I move the hand a little bit more. Straight like that. That's not too bad. And what you could do then, you can make that one invisible. So it looks like she's picked that one up. This works quite well. Did the same with that one, same with this one. Could put some boots on this one, but yeah, that's the basic three. But if I want to show how you put these together, that one was straightforward, but this one and this one, what you can do is with this one, what you do is, this is Genesis 3, these are older, so basically in terms of what you can do with them, I'd assume, I don't actually know, that it's more basic somehow. There's a lot of animation stuff associated with these, so and I downloaded these, same way to drop them in when you download them, they're usually in files. This is for Daz 3D, I don't know how it works with other programs. And Genesis 3 characters, Rise of the Tomb Raider. And so what we do is we put the skin on. And then we go face. Face already there? I'm not sure if the face was already on it. Yep. Hair. So that's looking a bit like Camilla Luddington's era Square Enix type Tomb Raider. And then of course we need clothing, because that doesn't come with any clothes, so it's pretty much everything. So let's go to clothing. There's this one with, which one is it? This is the one with the blue combat trousers and the kind of Tomb Raider 2 era looking, but I really like her in. There's another one I've got. I gotta go find it. Why not put them on it? I think they can get ones to fit onto them, with later ones can fit on older ones. Oh dear. I'll go shorts. It says unsupported. Just go Genesis 2 maybe. Can't see what it's doing. I'll do the. Give her modesty. I'll go tank top. Okay. It fits it onto the body, so we should have something that looks like that. I can't get the boots to. It's Genesis 3, so the Genesis 8 boots don't fit on her, so I'd have to go looking for some more. Belt with guns. One of these gives it a funny issue. It doesn't quite. It does this where the guns are missing on it. So I couldn't do that. Just get belt. That gives you the belt. And it should move with the character. Yeah, because sometimes you have to parent them or make them fit. There's a fit option and there's a parent option. And that's more or less it. She needs a backpack, don't she? Backpack there. Yeah. Depends. Some of these things will fit on older. This is an older Genesis 3 model. And you can change the expressions, but I haven't got an expressions thing on it yet. So I haven't got it. I don't know what I did with it. She's got very shiny skin, which is a bit annoying. So go to surface. She's got arms, face, whatever. And you come over here where it says surfaces. Glossy layered weight makes it look less like she's either sweating or shiny. And she was quite shiny. Glossy layered weight. It took me ages to find that. Oops. Bring it down a little bit. And that's more or less it. You can pose her if you want. Let me go into the universal tool. So she's over. The whole thing is highlighted with these corners on it. And some of these don't work. It depends on, if they're not for Genesis 3, they'll be slightly. Her arms will be inside the body and stuff like that. I don't know what I did with the expressions. I bloody had them and I have to go looking for them. I don't think I've got them.